Welcome back to Broken Age Act 2. I got stuck with the hectopad over here. I didn't know what to do with the wiring, and I had to look it up because I couldn't figure it out. And there was something about the snake as well that is quite a dumb solution anyway. I couldn't have figured it out on myself because apparently you have to wait for it and then something happens. I can show you what. Here we are.
Hello again, old friend.
So the idea is
Danger!
that you will get tired.
Feel like letting go of me, Mr. Huggy? Wow. Oh, you really aren't kidding around, are you? You're actually trying to squeeze the life out of me, aren't you? I love it! So, is your plan to kill me, then eat me? Amazing! Oh, that was a good one. Well, this has been fun, but... I had better be going soon. Okay, fun time's over, my scaly friend. I hope you're not bending my friend's spoon. I remember reading on the ship's Cosmomnopedia that snakes hate loud noises. I don't want to have to resort to sonic violence, Mr. Huggy, but it's time to let go now.
So he's tired now,
Seriously, you better let go.
and now I can...
Not kidding around. Mister, I can't use my hands.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do now.
I think it won't be much longer now. Guess that poor snake didn't realize how many hug attacks I've been through.
So you have to wait it out, and I mean, how can you know that you have to wait there? It's not a really good solution to an adventure game puzzle because yeah, you get stuck there. So sorry, I had to look it up, but I'm kind of sucky if I get stuck with adventure games. So sometimes I find the solution while thinking, and sometimes I need to look it up. Anyway, we got the snake. Now what do we do with it?
Mr. Huggy's all tuckered out.
He collected it.
Where someone might step on him. He's alive, but totally exhausted. Poor guy.
So can I go to here now?
I'll bet that would wake up Mr. Huggy, but then he'd just go back into his tree. And I feel like our relationship needs to move forward to survive.
So he's friends again with the snake. Can I go this way? Warning, snake.
Oh, great sign placement, guys. Where's the warning about the cliff? At the bottom?
So I guess there's nothing over here. Then go back. So yeah, that's the first thing I had to look up. The second thing is about the hectopad, and I will show you that now by going back to Alex. Well, let's go. He's still choking, and maybe the snake is the solution. Because apparently you have to put this thing over here.
Huh. It's not exactly the same shape, but maybe if I turn it. Well, that's something.
But it's not enough, so let's take it out. And let's do some rewiring, and apparently it needs to be like this.
Now I'm out of wire.
Put it back in.
Let's try this pattern. Okay.
And it's not yet the correct answer. What is though? Now I'm confused again. If I look at the patterns over here, And the space rocket should be a rectangle. Let's try it again. So like this.
That's all my wire.
Let's put it in.
At least he's got more wires now. Well, heck.
Not quite yet. So what does it mean? Come on. What is the right solution? Let's try this one more time.
Now I'm out of wire. Let's try this pattern. Huh.
Still a space rocket thing. Let's just try another wireframe, see what it does. Let's do it like this.
That's all my wire. I don't know if my wiring helped. What?
And that turned things upside again. Okay. I still don't know what to do here. Come on. Tough, tough, tough. Okay, let me get back out of this. And let's try to save the mayor with the snake. Because this hexapad puzzle is making me crazy. Okay. There we go again. Got the solution, my man.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Here.
Oh, hey, you had something caught in your throat. Hey, knock that off, Mr. Huggy. Back to your tree.
Mog Chatra, struck down by the Dead-Eye God, only to rise again. This maiden's feast was a disaster. I'm never going to be mayor now.
So he's saved, and now I've got a... What is this?
Looks like a pitch pipe.
Looks like this.
It's an engineering schematic, not sheet music.
Can I talk to you now?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Yeah, feeling better?
Feeling better?
A little, but I won't know for sure until the polls come in tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he's crazy about polls, I remember. So where did Mark Chothra go?
Where did Mog Chothra go?
I assume back home, beyond the gates of the plague dam.
And who are you?
Who are you?
Marshal Dune. Who are you?
I'm Shay, from Laruna.
Laruna? You're from the ancient lost city far beyond the plague dam?
Huh. Well, that's not exactly how it was described to me.
So he's Master Dune. Okay, tell me where we are.
Can you tell me where we are?
Why, the village of Shellmound, of course. The 8th largest incorporated seaside territory on the whole East Coast.
Shellmound, yeah. What do you know about electronics?
Do you know anything about electronics?
What's electronics? Some new data analysis service for elections?
And what about the SGH?
Do you know how to build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
I can build anything, as long as it's made out of sand.
Yeah. Do you mean sand?
Oh, do you mean sand? Synthetic autonomous nanodrones? Because that would be great if you had some of those.
No, I mean sand, as in the chief export of this fine community.
Oh.
but I don't think it's super conductive.
I don't think sand is superconductive.
If it can't be made with sand, it's not worth making at all.
Let's ask him again.
Do you know how to build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
I can build any.
Yeah. Let's try this option.
I think sand is the perfect material for making spaceship parts. But can you make something this complicated?
Please, do you realize to whom you are speaking? And that's why they call me Marshal Dune.
Thanks.
No, thank you, son, for reminding me why I got into this business. I might look like a politician, but underneath it all, I'm just a guy who loves sand. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to pass that along to my speechwriter.
So I gave him the blueprint and now I've got a...
It's a gyroscopic hypercam. If only it weren't made out of sand.
I still got this though.
Want your pitch pipe back?
Definitely not. The world can keep itself in tune from now on.
Pitch pipe, what can I do with that?
I'm pretty sure he's got a no returns policy on custom orders. This thing isn't good for much, except for representing what a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam would look like. Not the right part for this guy. I don't think I can tune a spoon.
I'm always ready to play in the key of E, A, and T.
So I need to tune something.
Nice schematic.
Yes, I do like to work from a good plan. I thought this one was foolproof. But not from this old fool, it turns out. What a disaster.
So the snake's gone, I've got two items and I still got to do this puzzle. Which I don't get. But let's go to Alex and see what he can do with these items. Because I'm not sure, only the metal worker, Curtis, I haven't done business with him yet. So I guess he comes into play somewhere. Hello, can you use this?
Here it is, your superconductive gyroscopic hypercam.
Is that made of sand?
Yeah, to take advantage of the superconductivity of sand.
But sand isn't conductive. At all.
Oh, it's just so easy to tear down the creative works of others, isn't it?
Well, I just...
Well, it's a prototype, okay? I'll bring the real one later.
And I guess that is where Curtis comes into play. Because I got the mold and he needs to make it from metal now. Can you use the flute?
Hey, that song that makes your space conductor return to his last port? Could you play it for me? On this?
Well, I can try.
Oh, that's catchy.
I think if you're a navigation computer, that's actually a pretty hot melody.
Can you use it for something maybe? Not sure what. Oh, I hate this puzzle. Okay, I'm not doing this right now. Let's go back to Curtis.
I don't know.
See if he can help me with the mold. And what can I do with the flute? I'm not sure yet. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, I've got this. Can you do something with it?
Hey, Curtis, do you think you could make a metal version of this?
Huh. Well, that's a cool looking one of those. But it's not a mold. I only work for Mould, sorry.
Oh, come on. Can I put it in this?
This sand is unusually hard, but not hard enough to resist molten steel. It would just dissolve.
So how do I make a mold of this?
This thing isn't good for much, except for representing what a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam would look like. This thing isn't good for much, except for representing what a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam would look like.
Who might help me? Think. Maybe up in the clouds someone can help me. Or maybe the tree with the stuff, the puke that's in front of his tree. Okay, let's Let's try it. See if that does make any sense. Because often these puzzles don't make any sense. So why not this time?
I'm just gonna put this here, okay?
Here we go.
Hey, the forest isn't your dumping ground, human.
And now what? Can you...
Need anything tuned?
I am in tune with nature. That is all the tuning I need.
Now he has to puke on it.
Later, tree.
Oh, no more.
How do I do that?
Hey, do you know this girl?
Oh God, that face. The memories. You're every bit as cruel as her, aren't you?
So now I've got the mold.
The sap hardened into a perfect, albeit gross-looking, mold for a hypercam.
Alright. Now Curtis can finally help me.
Hey, Curtis, do you think you could use this as a mold?
Hey, this is a nice mold. What is this, a candle holder?
It's a super...
Because candle holders sell like crazy. I can totally use this as a mold if it's a candle holder.
It's a super candle holder.
Cool. Let's try it out. Hit the road, kitty.
Please don't be a cat. Please don't be a cat.
That's perfect. Do you think it conducts electricity really well?
Well, not that it matters for a candle holder, but based on the metals I'm using, yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, you take the first one. Fair trade for this awesome mold that is gonna make me so rich. Which I only care about because it gives me the freedom to be truer to myself as an artist.
Thanks, Curtis. Pleasure doing business. I mean, art with you.
Yeah, so now I've got the right stuff.
Why am I carrying this candle holder around? Oh, right. This is the hypercam I was supposed to be delivering to Alex. Home metallurgy kit. Make money without leaving your home.
That's the new plan, man. I'm a cat.
Yeah.
Well, have fun with the metal.
Later, Shader.
Well, I'm still not sure what I have to do with the flute, but I can take the... What's it called again? Conductor or something? Back to Alex. And then I have to figure out how the electronics work. Because that puzzle is eating me. Alright. Do the legwork again. I think my business is almost done here. I have to have Alex clear that out for me. Let's go up.
Here you go. One superconductive gyroscopic hypercam as requested.
Hey, that looks even better than my old one. This faux sandy texture really adds to the conductive surface area. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, that's a really recent advancement in hypercams.
So what is it that you still need? Yeah, what about the shaking?
Have you noticed that your ship's sort of shaking now?
That's the heavy-duty anti-gravity thruster you found, warming up. After everything else is ready, that thing's gonna blast us out of here.
Oh man.
And what about the previous... yeah, what about it? Previous destination.
Hey, can you play that previous destination song for me again?
See? I knew it would get stuck in your head.
Thanks.
No problem. Good practice for me. I'm going to need it soon.
So I have to use that tune somewhere, I guess.
So, what else does your ship need to fly?
Let me see here. Still need an electronics genius, and once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it.
So only the electronics.
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
But yeah, it's still beating me how to solve that puzzle. So I guess truly the next time I will have the solution for that puzzle. But we made some progress, luckily. In other fields I helped the mayor and I got the mold, so that's a good start, I guess.